T-top one in there, and it's a grudge. It's something that he wants.
It's something that he wants.
Yeah.
And then other than that, we got 2 battles on Summer Madness, Mook and Reed. John and Surf. How you calling those?
With Mook and Reed, I got Mook. And
it's like clear, confident, like.
I got Mook confidently, but I'm gonna put respect on Reed's name, because when Reed battled Rum, I thought it was no chance in hell.
Of course, same here.
He was standing up there, and I had to double back and then say, you know what? I was tripping, because Reed, I feel like Reed did exceptionally well in that battle, and a lot of people had him winning. So I'm not going to count Reed out. I'm just going to say, based on what I like, I feel like Murda Mook, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I wasn't impressed with Mook's 2-on-2, but I don't credit that to what he does 1-on-1, because it's something totally different. And the last 1-on-1 I seen him in, you know what I'm saying? He exceeded the bar. That was exceptional from him. I think that was his best performance to date. So I'm gonna go with Mook.
And I think the more we saw Reed, obviously we saw him versus Surf. It
got better every time.
Exactly.
Got better every time.
And I think he really wanted, he wanted to move for a while. So
I think it's gonna be the best Reed, but I'm gonna still lean towards Mook. But I think Reed is gonna be crazy. And like I said, that's another one where if Reed pulled it off, I wouldn't be surprised because I seen him get busy.
Surf versus John finally happening.
That's brotherhood shit. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to both my niggas in brotherhood. Yeah.
Brotherhood love. So I mean, so you can't call it.
I'm happy either way. Shout out to both of my niggas in brotherhood, man. I'm happy either way.
Okay, man. Man, it is a beautiful time in battle rap, though. Man, you outside.
Best year in battle rap.
Best year.
Best year ever in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? The money.
Now is that the money,
everything?
Okay.
The competitive level is high. Everybody's coming outside.
I agree.
Nobody's not saying nothing. The money's at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? We getting the best battles, because niggas the politicking is over. Like me, I've been in this shit for 12, 13 years. I'm here. Like, and that's what it's about. Like, put egos and pride aside. We about competing. If niggas ain't competing, stop doing it.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned earlier about KK. Like, he sticks to, like his morals and things like that. You say you've been in the game over 12 years and things like that. How hard is it though, man, to try to give the people more what they want? But like even with you, like I'm putting the guns down and all that. And they look at you like nah, man. Like I had the right to do that. But how hard is it to try to keep that? Because if that's you, that's you. But
but for me, I feel like the only time you should change your style or change what you're doing is when you change as a person. So I never, like I tell people all the time, I never stop talking about guns because they told me to. Like nothing slowed down. My money's still up. My calls were still happening. I stopped because it wasn't even about whether you believe it or not. It's about what am I projecting? Like
energy.
Yeah, like our words is witchcraft. So as much as we speak shit into existence, how many rappers we done seen say, "Oh, I had a dream I got shot in the head at the light," and then they get shot in the head in the light.
Or in their music,
all the time in their music, 100%. And then we wind up seeing everything they say be 100%. Like come to fruition.
100%.
So my whole thing was just like, not saying it's necessarily gonna happen to me, but in general, I don't want to keep putting that out if that's not what I want to happen. So during quarantine, when I had a lot of time to think shit over, read more, think more, get in tune with myself more, see what's going on, I changed my whole outlook, and that's why I switched it up. So there's nothing wrong with changing and evolving, but I feel like that has to come within. Don't just do it for a gimmick, and don't do it because other people are saying it.
Yeah.
Because you still have some people say, "Oh well, he took mad long to do it, so I still don't respect it." And then you got other people saying they like it. Yo, go back to it. You soft now because you're not talking about, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, do what you want to do for you, because if not, you always going to wind up unsatisfied because somebody's not going to be happy.
100%.
So you know what I'm saying? I switched that shit up for me. But like if Kid Chaos ever felt like he needed to change, then I feel like the change will come. But don't change for nobody else, because you'll switch it up and then they'll complain and say, "Damn, yo, I liked it when you was doing this. Why you stopped doing this?" So you can't do it for nobody else but yourself.
That's very real. Stay within yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, appreciate your time. Let the people know about everything you got going on.
Nah, no doubt, definitely. Instagram, the real DNA GTFOH. Twitter, DNA_GTFOH. YouTube.com/the DNA file. Subscribe now.
Yes,
Breakfast with the Champ, Caffeine.
Yes, sir. Shout out Hip Hop is Real.
Hip Hop is Real. What up?